What is the most challenging thing going on in your workplace right now that you're having to deal with?
So I would say right now I'm having a big issue with getting the providers at my work on board with following some of the policies that we have that are may make their job a little bit harder, but like they're things that we have to do.
So there's different policies and procedures that you're required by, I assume, law to follow.
Yeah, for the university. Yeah.
Oh, okay. And okay, so and the policy of the university, and the providers don't want to do those.
Yeah. I think a lot of people deal with change differently. But yeah.
Yeah. It makes for a difficult environment because you're trying to enforce what you know is right, and people are resisting that. So these are some things that have recently changed that are being enforced, and people don't want to get on board.
Yeah.
Okay, that makes sense. How would you say that communication is involved in that? Like, how does communication play a role in why it's not working, or how it could be better?
So, I mean, these things are typically communicated verbally, especially with my staff, which are the nurses. However, there are a lot of the providers that aren't there, every day. They may be there only like twice a week or something. So, we have to do like email and communication, stuff like that. A lot of the times the providers are just really, hesitant and trying to figure out a way around the change, and kind of makes things for me a little bit harder, just because
For sure.
they're coming at me with questions and, to try to find a solution that works better for them, which I don't mind.
So how would you say that your communication style has either helped or hurt that process?
I would say I am very much a direct kind of person. Yeah. As soon as an issue comes up, I want to be proactive, about handling it. And maybe sometimes I don't listen to what they are needing, or their reasons behind things. So maybe that's something that I could do better. Being more considerate of how it may affect them, and getting their input on how to make those changes.
Right. Yeah, because maybe having their input would help get some more buy-in from them, make them feel part of the process.
Yeah.
And that would help overall with having them more on board, because they, part of the change is their idea, maybe. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay.
Yeah.
So overall, though, the communication has been pretty good. Like, everything's been pretty clearly outlined and explained. And do you feel like there is a light at the end of the tunnel, that things will improve and communication could get to a point where everyone's on the same page?
Yeah, I think so. I think just with being firm, fair, and consistent with everything, implementation of the policies and stuff, just ensuring that I continuously get, ask for their feedback on how things are going, if there's any barriers, and ensuring that I do everything in my power to try to reduce any barriers that they are experiencing, especially since those things can affect patient care.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, awesome. Well, thanks for sharing.
Thank you.